Hey, how you doing? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. This is just a little quick add-on video to we'll call it part 2 of the first video. I just want to show you how to adjust these real quick. This is a T9 Craftsman screwdriver, Torx bit screwdriver. I think the proper size though is a T10, but this is one I always use because it's what I have. But what I do is I tighten it all the way down, just like that. That's all the way down. You don't torque it down, just do it until your finger stops. And then I back it off about a quarter of a turn. And I look at the numbers on my screwdriver. That's about a quarter of a turn right there. Then I'll close it. And check it out. Make sure it's still center. Just going to tighten up just a touch. Right about there. And you don't want your blade being floppy. You should feel your blade and it shouldn't have any play in it. Unless you like your blade real loose. I don't like mine real loose. And then the next thing I do is I take some oil, Militech 1. Because lots of times these are dry because you don't know how long they've been sitting on the shelf wherever they came from. This one's coming from Blade Headquarters. And then I just work in the oil. Then I'll take a little bit of oil and put it on the blade, just to protect the blade a little bit. They get down in those serrations. And on the blade edge, if you don't have serrations, steel loves oil. Always remember that. Your steel loves oil. It's like your skin likes lotion. Same difference. If you want your steel blades to last a long time, every now and then just clean them up and oil them. Give them a nice oil bath. Then you wipe all the oil off. Any excess off. And you won't have any rust issues. Stainless steel will rust too. Don't think stainless steel won't rust. Especially these modern high carbon stainless steels. The old 420 that they used to use back in the day, they still do on some cheap knives. Or sometimes on underwater knives they'll still use 420 because it has such a high chromium content that it's hard for it to rust. But these modern stainless steels have high carbon content and less chromium as like the older steels. And so they will rust and stain if you let them sit in a damp or moist area or a humid area. If you live in a humid state like Texas or down south somewhere where there's a lot of humidity. At least that was my experience when I was in the military. There's always had humidity issues. Out here in California, you don't have to worry about it too much because we have pretty much like a dry heat. And once you do all that, just wipe off the excess. Now we should have a knife that functions better. Aha! Remember how it was stiff before in the first video? It's not no more. It's ready for duty. Fit to fight, sir. All right. Let's see how much this one weighs real quick. I know they're supposed, in the book says they were supposed to weigh 8.4 ounces, but every one of these I have weighs in between 7.9 and 8.3. 8.3 being the heaviest one. That's the last one that I got. I think it came out to 8.3. Most of them are like 8.0, 7.9 or something like that. Sometimes 8.1. But I've only had one that was heavier than 8.1. That was the other CTS one I have. That's a plain edge. That one weighs 8.3. See what this one weighs. I love it. It's beautiful. Let's see what we got here. .1. Perfect. Perfect blade. This will be the one that will be going on long bike trips with me this year. Not right now though. It's raining right now out here in California. Northern California is raining. So, not doing too much riding right now. Just little short jaunts or doing whatever I have to do. Luckily I'm a retired person, so it's not like I have to go to work every day. I love it. Hate seeing these go. I got all the Talwars I need. I don't know about you guys, but I got all the Talwars I need. I don't need any more. It's my favorite blade. Cold Steel Talwar. Alright, that's it. Peace out. Stiletto.